Welcome back, Superior Legion. And today we're continuing our Phoenix what the fuck? Welcome back, Superior Legion. And today we're continuing our Ace Phoenix Wright. Which bitch you first? Is it the Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright? Yeah, Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright Trilogy Journey. Next, court case. Turnabout Samurai. Yeah. Grr, you have disgraced me for the last time, Stealer Samurai.
Boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. It's not racist, they call me a bracken Assassin's Creed Shadows. The moon, notice that you should gaze upon the moon, for it would be your last moon you'll ever see. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. Gra. The warrior's sword clean and strike in the moonlight. One is fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. Was that surreal show you were, what? What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai? He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Alright, buddy, let's relax. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to what's going on? When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. What the? This shit smooth. I be clicking too like fast before I'm like, you know, oh shit. October 16th, 8:14 a.m. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Bring, bring, beep. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick, please don't tell me about to die. Maya, what? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai got arrested. Huh? You mean the guy on the TV show? Yes. They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV? Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick, please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kid show The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays a villain known as Evil Magistrate. His body was found inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was a murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No. It's a nightmare. The Steel Samurai is over. The world is over. Yes, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick. It's the Steel Samurai. What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I decided this will be our first case. You know what? Niggas need the money on. Let's go. But why don't we just, I guess we gotta talk, but like, why? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? I want these on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. All right, I mean, yeah, there was nothing to talk about. Let's just go. Please tell me, if this nigga is dressed up in his Steel Samurai getup, you already know we're still using the accent. Now, if he's a regular looking dude, what the fuck? How long was that like that? I guess it's fine since it is nothing like too bad off my back. Y'all just couldn't see me. Who the fuck is this? That is not the Steel. What? This is a regular white dude. This is cultural appropriation. What's wrong, Maya? It's him in the flesh. Is that real? Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely. Yo, this girl is crazy, but he definitely did it. Murder at least once, maybe twice. Whoa! What are you saying? Yes. Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick? What? He's a good guy, I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Yo, Maya, I need you to lock in with me. You can't just flip-flop back and forth. Give me your belly aching intuition. I need that woman's intuition right now, Maya. Let's talk to him. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened? Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. Horrible choice of words, brother. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying crumpled in a heap near the set. Damn. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear, sorry. The samurai spear? Oh, the samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Let's talk about the Steel Samurai. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? Who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he was. Oh my God! I'm gonna grab the world and break it in half. Fuck. Of course, he was never meant to. He never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Powers alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studio at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was meant to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. A bit suspicious there, old chap. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think you should probably check out the scene. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right. Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 he asked for autographs. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I'm really stepping up my voice acting powers in this series, this scenario. I'm gonna keep hello. Okay. I'm gonna keep checking over here because I don't want any more repeats of the first 10 minutes of this fucking video. That was insane. Look over, I'm like, where's everything? Where's my face? Where's happening? What's happening? Alright, so we did that. We don't need to present shit. Let's move. Studio main gate. Are they gonna let us in? We're his lawyer, after all. Or we might be. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. No timestamp? Cool. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there. You want in? You gotta go through me. Oh, sorry. We're lawyers. Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Pause. Extra pause. There's no way you just call a 17-year-old a gawker, bro. I'm about to arrest you on the spot for peds. Feels. Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident. Came to snoop around. Each day something horrible happened. No, what the fuck? Hey, stop. Goddamn. I can't read that fast. Young things and different around, prance around, hit the clothes. What are you gonna come around to the sun? God damn, I couldn't read anything. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know, it's possible. Hey! Listen, where are you going to be? Listen, when you're being spoken to, use today. Oh my god, that just pissed me. Why did she go so fast? Did you not want me to understand shit? So, what do you do here at the studio? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days, Hey, yo? No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dear. Oh, wow. The bag is crazy. This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago now, that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was. Hammer? Oh, Hammer. The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now, not exactly the best material to work with. Willpowers. Can you tell me about Mr. Willpowers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on your silver screen, but that one, believe me, or without it, believe me. Little old lady's watching him lose the hair lunch. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he'd be capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers, of course, is guilty. How do I know? I know everything, and that's my job. Yo, I'm kind of eating this. What are we talking about? Okay. What kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, I think you own. What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that, reduced to playing the villain on children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go through the studio, you gotta pass by me. Only one person went by here, 1 and 2:30. And only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only, goddamn. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here, move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. I guess we could, what's that? Let's see. The computer runs the studio security cameras. We're gonna, wait! Hey, no touching! I'm just looking, damn. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left here is the actual film studio. Damn. Looks like the studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. The gates. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here and then they only encourage pressing up against the gate. The booth. Security guard station. The security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk there. Can't even see that. I can see you to run the security camera. Okay. All right, we're going back. We gotta go get the letter of whatever the ledger. Shit. Hello. How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Alright, buddy, give me that letter. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She's stuck up to the bigwigs. Oh, she sucks up to the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she never lets up on you. Whatever the fuck. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Thanks, my nigga. I just hope this will get me past the security lady. We got one more thing to say to you, right? Your alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw... But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. So, two possible things. A nigga could have easily grabbed a wig, some sideburns, and dressed like this nigga and walked past her. Or they grabbed the Steel Samurai costume, so she saw the Steel Samurai costume and not him walk past her. And again, I can see how she got that misconstrued, but I can also see how that's a crazy easy out and an easy framing method. But good thing we're here to investigate. Alright, lady. Oh, we gotta present it. Here, bastards. Tickets. Ma'am, you have to look at this. It's a letter request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Powers requested given to the security lady. To think he would entrust his fate to you, such as To think he would entrust his fate to use of such an unreliable parent. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here toward the studios. No going to the right, that's an employee area. No one is allowed inside bound. Were my instructions. The good old detective told me himself. Hey, Nick? Huh? There were maps in the security station. Hey, not bad. So we got main gate, which is where we are. To the left is the studio, so we need to come here. So we need to go here, go to the left, and we got Studio B. But if we can manage to get around to the employee area, we can actually, and that's the dressing room. We need to get there actually. So those are 50 cents a piece. Thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents. Got a map of the Globe Studios record. All right. So can we fucking move past her or what? We need to talk to her again? No, we don't. All right, let's go. Outside Studio 1. Welcome, October 16th, Studio 1 entrance.
Hey, aren't you that murderer from the other day?
Is that Confused Detective? It's that Confused Detective.
Hey, pal. You know the prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault.
I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window because he fucking lost for once in his life and he deserves that rat bastard. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Ooh. That nigga on hush mode. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt.
You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. Pause. There's always the next case.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's a character, alright. Can we go past you, bro? I have no need to talk to you, but I guess we can chop it up a little bit. So how's your investigation going, detective?
Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right, so detective, mind if I take a look at what you've got? What I got?
Oh, what I got?
The autopsy report, the latest version of it, you please?
Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal.
Time of death, 2:30 p.m. It was at 10:15, 2:30 p.m. Cause pierced through the heart vascular. Okay. Reason for the arrest. Why was Mr. Powers arrested?
Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, at the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask security lady at the main gate.
Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady.
Oh, that sweet old lady, what a charmer.
Huh? Actually, I think I got it. Hold on. Huh? Are we talking about the same person?
When I showed her my badge, yeah, I got a better voice this thing. When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valued evidence.
What? I need that, bro. What kind of evidence?
Well,
And gave me a photo.
The photo of the Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime.
What? Who took that?
See the camera up on the gate, pal?
The gates? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. I guarantee you it's not actually him. It's just a Steel Samurai walking by.
What's wrong, pal? You seem down.
Don't look so happy when you say that. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. That was it, right? Yeah. Why is that head over? What the fuck? Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. Is the head supposed to be on the floor? I'm confused. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to the Studio 1, left to Studio... Okay. What's up with that thing? Yeah, like, why is it busted, bro?
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday. And the head broke off.
That weak-ass head. Pause. Let's relax.
It took the dread out with it, too.
Bench. Why would we care about a bench? I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. How about fucking not?
Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal.
My nostrils. I about to sneeze, motherfucker. I don't want to, but I might have to sneeze. Hey, there's a camera here.
That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data, and you can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number.
Alright, let's get our ass in gear. Fuck. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jackhammer's body. Let's go in and go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that they would want to keep non-employees out. So now we need to go back? How did you get in, bitch? Alright, we might have to go back and ask the lady for the key. Nick, look! The security lady is in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts.
Yeah, and they're soft enough that she doesn't need their teeth to chew them.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Bowser's guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Photographic proof. Why didn't you tell us about the security camera photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to the I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went through the studio just before 1. The murder happened right here around 2:30, see? The only one that I see going through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. Security camera got all good old look at him. If he's not the what the heck? If he's not the one, what did it? I don't know who it is. Maybe it was you. Oh, maybe it was you. Yeah, I got one, sonny.
She thinks I was joking. What was the victim, Mr. Hammer? Was Mr. I believe for Dragon Ball Z. Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was past tense. He's fucking dead, by the way.
Oh yes, he was great at
the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate is a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
Automatic camera. About the security camera?
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. You can tell when someone walks through the gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when the picture is taken too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over here in the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
I need that, bro. Can I get the picker? That's a picker. Can I get the picture? And I need the access, bro. You're not gonna let me touch the shit? Yep, okay. Oh. Employee area. Here we go. October 16th, Globus Studios, employee area.
Nick, this is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Power's dressing room. No one's here. This soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Gotta make sure everything's still in order. Yes. Examine. What is this? No clues here. Window. He could have escaped here. Window into the dressing room. I'll enter the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Okay. Door. Why is there still food here? Does niggas not clean up? The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Okay. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone, a plate minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh?
It's so normal.
I was expecting some cool themed stacks or something. Popcorn at least.
Wait, look. Samurai soda. Nick, try this.
Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment.
Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry.
What else would they keep in the film studio? Alright, let's go. Wait, okay. The door to the dressing room, it's not locked.
Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
Yeah, there's no way you mean a souvenir. What do you mean, find?
You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear.
We don't need a spear.
And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud.
Let's go. Oh, wait, we can slide. I didn't... Oh, shit. Okay, what is this?
The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. It's a pretty big drain. A kid can fit through here, I bet. Yeah, if you snuck to that way, you wouldn't have to pay. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Why am I stupid? Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid. You're 17. Big painting. There's a half-finished backdrop for the stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Tokyo Castle. Why is there a bike here? Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? That makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? Paint, ladder. My bad. Nothing, right? Okay. Alright, slide. Alright, we already did that, Yeah, we gotta go in there now. Move. October 16th, Global Studios dressing room. Power's dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him napping here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake. Just fucking look at the wig, bro. Examine. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh, this is the wig he used to in the Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of the show just by looking at the wig? I kind of like samurai movies. Kinda. The fit check. Some regular there's some regular suits in amongst the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. Let's see, there's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must have given these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets. All right, how many stomachs does this girl have? It's in this bag. This must be the Powers bag. Hey, don't open that. Look, an employee car key. That must be Powers's. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it, you mean? Borrow. Car key added to the court record. Okay. That's where he claims to be sleeping. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Doesn't mean he took a nap here for a long ass time. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open this window much. Okay. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Window. There's always they always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Well, why was you complaining when niggas called your shit spiky in the courtroom, bro? If you heard something just now, that was my good old belly. I'm kind of hungry. Damn, all in the way, bro. Move. Alright, come on. Let's go in and check it out. Beep. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Move, buddy, Opal. Inside Studio One. Okay, here we go. October 16th, Studio One. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape is also the white tape. It's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. I think the steel samurai did pull up, but not Will Powers or whatever the fuck our client's name is. Examine. Camera. Is this filming? Wow, look at that camera. It must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Please don't drop that camera. Okay. Hey, you! No touching that. Ew, she did it. She 100% did it. Look at this. She's a freak. No, I'm kidding. I'm obviously kidding. Sorry. My partner is kind of, you know. No, I don't know. Who are you? Oh, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers, WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry. Leave it to us. Alright, I like already. What do you know? What do you know? Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only one rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were along with everyone. Were there along with everyone else. The employee area. That's where Powers' dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's just private. What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No. I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's being something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just the afternoon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene to run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? Oh, really? Sorry. But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't the security guard lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. Sensing someone, like, do you have superpowers or some shit? So you sense someone other than that, sense someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think doesn't cut it when I cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about the security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. All right, let's go. But we haven't fucking examined her yet. Let's keep fucking looking. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body was laced with tape, and Hammer's body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. Guess that's why he had the head. Mother fludger. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Head part looks like a helmet. My bad. Funny, I expected the spear stabbing to leave a great least a. I'm about to explode because I can't read properly, right? Funny, I expected the spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. What is this? Hey, look! That chair's the director sits in it. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, A megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action. This girl is more trouble than I thought. What is this? A blank canvas? What's this? That's oh, that's for reflecting light. They call it reflecting. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh? What? Where's your enthusiasm for all the? Huh? Oh, what? Where's your enthusiasm for all the things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I'd want to be the director or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Ladder? Ladder. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Bag. Nothing to do. Okay. Lights. Sure. Wow, look at that camera. Oh, no. Okay. Looks like the backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course. That's Mount Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Neo? Is that, what is E? The E for? Is it just old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo oldie Tokyo. Oh, right. Alright, do we slide? No, let's get a Floyd out of here. Let's talk to the security lady. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. What? You still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Talk to her. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of the Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as I can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and you better tell me quick, you spike of hair cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh? We're just talking to the assistant in Studio One. Don't tell her that. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, you youngins knew. No, oh my God. Tomorrow I'm thinking respecting your elders, and then did shame you today, motherfucker. Ah. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Yep, straight to the fucking computer, please. Get there. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. We need that. Go, go, go. Maybe we can see the photo of Powers. Yeah, go. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Try it. We need that picture. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. We need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1 p.m. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. This one. There. Entered. Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. See? I told y'all. And bro, it's not supposed to be dragging like that. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I told y'all. What? I'm up. Subscribe. I'm that nigga. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2? What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day. Nope, that's the only one in the computer. But look, it's dragging. He's not fighting in that, right? They shouldn't be dragging. So there's obviously someone smaller than him wearing the suit. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Yeah, on God. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon, on God. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Yeah, I think not. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done here for today? Are we done for today? What the fuck? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady. Yeah, that's literally impossible for that to be him. To be continued. Fuck. Do we continue? We can at least try and make it through the day one trial, bro. See what we get through. October 18th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Oh my God, this nigga again.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Bowers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please.
The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. Can I object to that? It's impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact.
I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution might call as first witness.
Very well, I call the most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court.
Yes, sir.
Damn, what the fuck was? How did?
Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio. See, this here is the employee area. The actors did a run through of the action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. The security lady that works at the studio here was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate. See, past that are studios. And here is Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there was only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Bowers, and the young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to the later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to the Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again?
Should I listen to the whole thing again? Fuck. Fine.
Should've known it'd be you, pal. Fine. Once more for the mentally challenged lawyer.
Yeah. Live it up while you can, Gumshoe. Alright, I'm not gonna read this time, I'm gonna actually absorb the information. Employee area, main gate. So from the main gate, okay, so you could go here and there is that vent here. So you don't have to come in through the main gate to go this way. You could go in here and then make your way through here, but damn, you would still have to pass through. Or is there something that I can't see because this fat shit's in the way? Yes. And that gate is open. They did a run through the action scenes there that morning. Yes. Pretty lady walks through the studios here. I understand it now. I understand it now. So they walk in here earlier than 1 p.m. They get in here earlier than 1 p.m. They put the fit on because he didn't put the fit on. He practiced his scenes without the fit. He goes in his room. He takes a sleep. The fit is already gone. He walks over here, passes by this gate with the camera, makes it into the studio. He stays in the studio, or she, whoever it is, stays in the studio. Later, after the practice goes on, they walk through. He goes in. He goes to the studio, finds what he thinks is his partner in the show. There, dressed up. He gets stabbed. He dies. Guy leaves. The problem is, how did the fuck did he leave? That is the problem. How did he get out? Past yeah. Past that are these studios. Why is his head gone now? I don't believe Win knocked that over. Interesting. See, she got to the guard station at 1. I jump ahead later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform the rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. He's stabbed. Okay, I think I kind of got the gist of it. Skip it, come on. So this is a murder weapon. Oh,
So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval.
murder weapon spear added to the court record. Okay. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see?
Understood.
Let's call this security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? Aren't you just a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. And he, dirty head. Your name, please. Oh dear, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Oh, your name. Ooh. So just call me. God damn it. Stop. Believe it. Call me Oldbag. Well, just cry. Thank you. Shut your ass up. Objection. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objections. Oh.
Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Hold on, my nose is leaking. If y'all heard me sniffling throughout the video, that's because my nose was clogged and I was trying to like breathe. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get into the testimony. Perhaps we can get to the testimony.
Now the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, yeah, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass you by you.
Oh, you know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony.
She sure is one hell of an old bag. Here we go.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at
1 p.m.
Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was one when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from there till... I was at the main gate from then till 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Here we go. Here we go. Later, murder to the guard station at 1 p.m. Press you. So somebody could have got there before you, dumbass. So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio, well, there was no security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You need an employee key card to get in. Right, the car key that I have. So, what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be in there could get in. Was there anyone at the studio when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing run-throughs there since the morning. I could press. Press. A run-through? They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and they were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5. That's why poor Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. But Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when they were supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there in the afternoon? Well, I had some errands to run that morning. What errands? I know that's your personal business, but what errands? You can object if you want. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. I don't. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss will see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs, always. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run-through too. You could quit, what the fuck? You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. Anyway, it was 1 p.m. when I got to the guard station. Press it. I'm pressing the shit out of this hoe. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. 825, okay. So you were watching the whole time, no breaks, not even a second? Of course, I'm a professional, you know. Or are you criticizing how I do my job, whippersnapper? No, it's just after seeing you eating those donuts at the guard station yesterday. I could watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Oh, snipper swapper. Snipper whapper? Snipper whapper. Old windbag is losing it, Nick. Why don't you raise an objection?
So the witness was on duty through the afternoon the whole time. Very well. What did you see?
Shit. Shit. It did. I mean, technically. How do you know that? I mean, it's in the autopsy report. Ho ho! I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts. He talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. Bro, Ezra's about to crash out. He's like, fuck. Poor detective comes you getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me, cause a certain man walked by right at me about a tea boo 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 boo. 2? You sure? Sure as spit.
Well, who was the man?
Really, you should try to get excited at your age. You might sure hang something. Now, don't get your skeeves all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right over there. He was at Tour Studio. I need to look at this picture. I would like to check something. Sure, what's the time on this picture? Okay, it's at 2. Okay. Okay. You didn't see Powers though. You didn't see him. You saw it in a costume. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Got wax in your ear, sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, it's time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. All right, back it up. Can't show it yet. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, mister. Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, this is the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, sonny? Anyone could plainly see that that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But does that mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai? I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing her of that, Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her Old Bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Humph, nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. Oh shit, I forgot the accent. How was I supposed to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed of all you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me this wasn't any good evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow, the old Wimbick has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's so good. Let's hear about your proof then. Here we go. I never said anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, dude, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Mr. Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You see he's dragging his legs, see, clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? No. Why is his shit dragging? So he sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press until she squeals. Doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Why? No. Come on. What does that fucking mean? Whippersnapper? Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is straight and narrow. Up now, you today almost lying about each other, pointing fingers away. Isn't it ever go way to go? Damn, golly. Mr. Wright, please, for all the sakes, try not to upset. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning during the run-throughs of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Press. What do you mean? What, trip and fall? Yes. And to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So Powers sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You'll help make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her. She was cleaning up the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. What prop? He broke a prop? Sure did, his own samurai spear. It doesn't look broken there. Samurai spear, the murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. A break in the shaft has been mended with duct tape. Okay. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Press? I don't know why, but I should press. Was Mr. Powers' ankle sprained badly? I mean, she said it. Not so bad he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked by. Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is... Oh God! Where's the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers? Not at all. I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defendant has a point. I also wonder if someone else not on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that a possibility. Also, then allow me to remove any doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Here we fucking go. Fuck. Okay. Time of Henry's death is 2:30 p.m. True. Only person I saw go through Mr. Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. I can press her on that open grate. So no one else went through into the studio. Then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay. I need to, okay. Let me take a look at this shit real quick. Yeah, I guess. Okay, I need to check, like, show this. Okay, go back. There's a grate here. Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. It does? I don't see anything contradictory. Really? Nigga, bro, can we like, I need this game to really lock in and so that they can see what I'm trying to show. This is not an accusation. There's an open grate that someone could fit through. And I can show you where it is on the map. That's why I brought the map up. They're like hoeing me, this stupid ass game. Whoops, that didn't go so well. Only person I saw go to the studio was Will Powers. Press her ass real quick. This is so dumb. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, sonny. Nobody's suspicious looking passed by at all. Nobody's suspicious looking, right? So somebody not, what? No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Oh, no, you wouldn't have. There's a place that somebody can get in. Are you sure? Nigga. The witness has answered the question. Anyone going through the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. Old Windbag sure has balls, or, well, you know what I mean. The old Windbag does have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Something to look forward to or something. Time before Hammer's death is 2:30, true. Only person I saw go to the studio then. Let me look at his fucking record, bro. Got next time before. Low key though. Please don't fuck me. Your Honor, that statement contradicts the evidence. Oh, I'm about to get cooked. It does. I don't see anything contradictory. Oh my god. Bro. Look, I'm trying to say is, homie was sleeping. Unless he said he got there. I guess this shit could have been open already. But they had it locked, I guess. You didn't see Will Powers though. You saw the Steel Samurai. Let this shit go. Go to the next day. No one else went there. And if I press, he's gonna object. Say, you mean before 1 p.m.? Oh, here we go. We got something new. Why, everyone was there. Well, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Press. That's not true. Are you sure? Nigga. Bro, y'all are not locking in. Bro, they're hauling my shit. Like, let me work as an actual person that knows what I'm doing. Like, we're forgetting the whole grate, which would let somebody bypass. I don't care, bro. Bro. Yes. Yes, that was the time. But are we sure? How do you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective, and then after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. Then because she said his fellow officers fondness for donuts. The only person I saw go through the studio before then was Will Powers. We have no evidence. Like, we have this. You saw this man. No, it's not an objection. It's just like, I just want to bring this. Okay. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sonny. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. And here I thought you didn't know your head from your hole in the ground. No, your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed this photo out. Oh, this Phoenix, by the way. My bad. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photos are printed the words October 15, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. Even I know what that means, taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Bitch, number 2, meaning there's a number 1. Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says number 2 or photo 2. Photo 2. The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it really was the only photo? Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went through the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of those photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access to the security only with someone with access. The security lady herself, what the fuck? Eh? Me? Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that would seem to be what it means. Can the witness explain to the court? I don't understand these new fangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help, you are a whippersnapper too. You're a whippersnapper too. Fuck, whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remember something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by to get someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see her. No testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recording on the security computer and I check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Oh my god, you're ass at your job. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. This nigga is about to crash out. Miss Oldbag. This is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, sonny. I've only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Miss Wright, please begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Well, I'd say this is the turn for the unexpected, but I guess. But what kind of unexpected this? What the fuck am I reading? Cross-examination, the other person. Every other person I have one other important job to do. Go through the photos, the computer, and check them. And you threw them out. You threw them out, buddy. How many photos are there usually? On the day where we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on the filming days for rehearsal, well, we don't have that much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all the photos? Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes, but those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see, bitch. How are you determining suspicion? How exactly do you determine what is and what isn't suspicious looking? Please. Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. You're fucking done. You're so ass. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. What the photo? What is the photo? Well, who in the heck was in the photo you erased? A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys real freaks if you ask me. They get information about rehearsals from gosh knows where. And they're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you say no one else could get in there? Get in? Fuck. I locked the main guy. So no one else get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Yeah, I must know. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads to the outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. And they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? This is getting crazier by the fucking second. Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be about in 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh, yes. Well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in the 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not possible, for a young boy to wield that samurai spear. Impossible. I'd think it's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay much attention to it. I didn't pay, what the fuck am I reading? Right, as I said, I didn't pay much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him.
It's cool, we'll take 5-minute recess. Well, the defense and the prosecution considered this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time.
October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 3. Mr. Powers? Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in the security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could have conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Okay. Right. But if we pick up the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on the matter?
Prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studio was a boy, roughly age 10 years old. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts?
The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime.
Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind, however. Be aware that this court does not look kindly upon accusing the innocent.
Whoa, fucking get Edgeworth the fuck out of here.
If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized.
Right, great. It's just the stakes weren't high enough already. Damn.
So, who was this person the other person Mr. Powers could have committed the current motherfucker?
So, who was the... I wish I could read like straight forward the first time, because it would make this job so much easier, less cutting out for the editing process, because I have to edit. Fuck, I have to edit. Oh my god, I don't want to edit anymore. I'm gonna quit. I can't do it anymore. The grade school boy. It was the grade school boy. Why isn't anyone saying anything? Bah! Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. Let me pose it this way. The spear tip / head's already broken. Take it off, right? The nigga's a super fanboy and he's a 10-year-old. He watches TV. He's tired that the Steel Samurai never actually kills the magistrate, and the magistrate is the big bad guy, right? So children often are like, get rid of this fucking bad guy. I'm tired of seeing him. He's a bad dude. I want him gone. Superheroes gotta save the day, right? I guess I'll do it. So he puts on the Steel Samurai costume, marches his way in there. He's looking around, having a blast, and then the evil magistrate walks in. He walks in. This kid's like, holy shit, there's an evil guy right here. I gotta defend myself and kill him. So then this nigga finds a spear. Again, it's broken. He knows he can't lift it. He takes it off the fucking thing. The evil magistrate kneels down. Is like, oh, look at you, little steel samurai. And then he gets stabbed in his shaboing bang. And now he's like, oh. And then the guy attaches the shit back. And he's gone. He leaves. Yeah, he does. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the steel samurai. Could you care to explain just how a boy could have obtained it from him? I got you, actually. No, I can. Maybe. How about absolutely, Nick? Mr. Wright? I'm afraid I have to penalize you. No, I could prove it. I don't want to accuse the assistant girl, but damn, I didn't want to straight up accuse her like that. Fuck, dude. It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the steel samurai. So you're saying the steel samurai in this picture, so you're saying the steel samurai in this picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. There's no proof it isn't, nigga. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the steel suit? Oh my god. Wasn't the steel samurai suit a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Exactly. No, that makes sense. Oh, bro, what are we fucking asking about? Oh, her. She was cleaning the backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Mr. Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look like the steel samurai. She could look like the steel samurai with that costume. But she couldn't walk like the steel samurai. She couldn't do the steel samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Okay, so it's the fucking, oh my god, so it's her. Fuck, I have one more chance. Fuck, dude. Fuck, dude. So it's you, bitch. It was the security lady in your bag. Who? The steel samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. This means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury, maybe because they had been watching the action sequence run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady? Old bag. What? Whippersnapper. Holy shit. Order. Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume, then slipped into the Studio One, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through all the trouble of wearing the steel samurai's costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she would have pointed the fingers at Mr. Powers. Sure. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump on an objection to see some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have any opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you think I did it, that's it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe it's my chance to take this the whole way. I could fuck up here if I press further. I have no more chances. Press further, I'm a risk taker, we love it. That very same reasoning is what makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case. Can it be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's action on that day? But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased.
He's only in grade school, though, as you say, second or third grade, was it?
That doesn't matter. When I saw that age, I could pin my own man. What? When I was that age, I could pin my own man at 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright?
That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it that and that? Or is it to what the fuck am I reading? Oh, or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper?
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed, let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. Do you have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder?
I guess the weight of the or is it the card, motherfucker? If I present the wrong shit, the case is over. The scene of the murder, as we all know, was Studio One. However, you need a card key to enter the Studio One. How could the boy with no formal retaliation to the to the studio have a card key?
I sure. Well, would the witness care to comment on this?
The Windbag? Speechless. This has got to be a first.
Very well. W. This court will be suspended. The proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Winder. What was her name? What was her name?
Something Old Bag, Your Honor.
The prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned.
Wait a second. I'm not just gonna sit here while you run out barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. What? Oh, great. Stop the presses. The Windbag wants to talk.
Miss Oldbag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Huh? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk?
Well, we'll testify. That was so fucking horrible, Judge. Accent that time.
My lips are sealed.
Global Studios warned me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder.
They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you were going to be accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Come on. Miss Oldbag.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Holy shit, this is getting crazier. Whoever said this want me to keep quiet about something? Explain, ho, explain, ho. So you were told not to talk? So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio. The TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder, Presser. Who were they? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done the run-through with their action scene without a director? On God, I'm so slow. How did I miss that? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the production around lunchtime. They had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Yes, there is. Obviously, niggas, you not see the quartet? Well, if you had looked at your guide map, yeah, here it is. You go through the gate, and then all the way to the left, there's the path where the monkey's head is falling over. Oh yeah, the path where the monkey's head was falling over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue this cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... yeah, I've already asked. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studio on that day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here today, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on this on the defendant, Mr. Powers. Mr. Powers. The court has acknowledged the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. October 18th, 1:04 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 3. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I say, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more. Oh, we're going down to the studios to do some more investigating. I need to start having water here when I'm doing this shit. We have to find more about the director and the producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as we. When it's started. For the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been the old windbag? Fuck no. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I. Nick? Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there without her, without my aneurysm. Accusation, by the way. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. I fear. Save. All right. So we obviously had some. Our brain was stuttering over some words, and I clearly need some goddamn water. I was the whole time. I need water. I need food. Why is there 3 fingers hanging up? Because I need you to subscribe. Oh, there's another one popping up. I need you to like the video. Oh, another one. I need you to comment on the video. Oh, another one. Share the video with your friends. Oh my God. Do all 6 of these things for a kiss. I mean, did you enjoy that video? Who do y'all think did it? Leave it in the comment section down below. I need to know. I didn't want to accuse the assistant because she seemed so nice. But that's how you know they're the murderers sometimes, because they're so nice. But now we know there are other people there, so we actually can't even give I can't even give my final answer because there's like 4, probably more other people there. So we'll have our answer the next time we play. Yeah. So I guess this is just the end of the video. So with that being said, y'all, this is the end of the video. Hope you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you didn't, I didn't. Now, if you're not subscribed, you should like totally push the subscribe button. And if you don't, I'm going to buy a plane ticket. Get on the plane. It's going to be a private jet, by the way. I'm going to fill it up with Minecraft TNT. Now, As the pilot is getting on the plane, I'm going to kick him in his chest, take off with the plane by myself, fly the plane to your house personally, light all the TNT in there, and go downward, nosedive into your crib, right where you're watching this video at, because I can see you're not subscribing, and come. Right? If you subscribe though, I'll stop, pull up, fly away, and go back home. Deal? Okay. Peace.
Yo, show me love from the